Hello Londoners, Pete Snows asked if I record a little message based on what we said at the prayer meeting at All Souls Langham Place last week, and it's basically looking at Mark chapter 1 where Jesus calls 4 of his disciples really quickly, and it seems like there's no real backstory, and the first thing to learn from that is actually our story is his story, and it's really all about him. And so on one level, let's just get on with who the Messiah is and so forth. But isn't it fantastic that Luke and John record a load more detail about the calling of Peter, Simon Peter, Andrew, James and John, and we find out, for example, that Andrew had been John the Baptist's disciple already, and he's the one who calls his brother to come and find out Jesus, and that they've had sort of an afternoon of tea with Jesus before this calling story in Mark 1. We find out in Luke's gospel about how that miraculous catch of fish has happened, and how James and John come and join in with that miraculous catch of fish, and how Simon Peter falls on his knees and says, "Get away from me, I'm an ungodly man." So it's good as well to get that detail about their backstory, their humanity, who they are. And I guess for us as leaders and ministers in London, fantastic just to know that firstly we are called by Jesus. The whole point is who he is, not who we are. But it can help just to fill in the backstory as well, get to know each other, build the friendships, get to know some of our humanity, some of our history, some of our story, so that we can be kind to one another, look out for one another and care for each other well, even partly through knowing each other's foibles. God bless you. I hope you have a great day, and lovely to connect again.